To introduce Jason's parents, Larry and Sophia Wu. And now, feel free to make some noise as we introduce our wedding party.
Oh my God!
Coming in first, here's bridesmaid Anel Torres and groomsman Christian Lloyd Castillo. Anel is a history teacher that first met Cesmarie when they were freshmen in high school. She is currently single, which could be due to the fact that she's famous for dating guys who don't speak a word of English. As Cesmarie puts it, Spanish is a sexy language, but we'd like to one day meet a guy that we can talk to just to make sure he's a good person. Christian is Cesmarie's brother and was still in elementary school when he first met Jason 10 years ago. Currently holding down life as a student, he also moonlights as a fantasy football manager. According to Jason, he's the definition of gentle giant and certainly a kid with the biggest heart out there. Please put your hands together one more time for Anel Torres and Christian Lloyd Castillo. Next up, I'd like to introduce bridesmaids Sandy Boone and groomsman Hubert Tang. Sandy is a great friend known for working crazy hours and getting about 2 hours of sleep per night. She first met Cesmarie in the 5th grade and they would walk home together. Back then, she was quiet and shy, but by high school, you might have overheard some of her ideas and thought for sure she was crazy. But if you know the real Sandy, she's just a sweet girl.
She's so crazy.
Originally from San Francisco, Hubert first met Jason 15 years ago while attending Sacred Heart High School. Together, they are the Wu-Tang Clan. His hobbies include alcohol and meeting ladies no matter where he goes. And Jason certainly considers him to be just like one of his brothers. Let's hear it one more time for Sandy Boone and Hubert Tang. And now, please welcome bridesmaid Melinda Young and groomsman Derek Jane. Friends since high school, Cesmarie says that Melinda is in her wedding party because she's an awesome listener and always a supportive friend. Speaking of friends, she's a huge fan of the TV show. Melinda has a bio degree from UC Davis and is currently working in a medical research lab. Another first encounter at Sacred Heart High School in San Francisco, Jason has known Derek for 15 years. He's always willing to try everything once, even if it means hurting himself. He's always standing tall and will not let other opinions divert from his goals. That likely explains how he almost dominated the Burritos and Iguanas Taqueria in San Jose. Once again, give it up for Melinda Young and Derek Jane. And now, please welcome Linda Beret and Sherwin Chu. Linda just moved to New York to pursue a graduate degree at Columbia University, but she first became friends with Cesmarie in 8th grade history class while passing notes back and forth about a guy they both liked. Cesmarie says that she is probably the strongest-willed person she knows, and when she wants to accomplish something, she puts all of her heart into reaching that goal. Sherwin entered Jason's life about 5 years ago, and despite being one of the newer groomsmen of the group, he and his wife are a great compliment to our bride and groom. In fact, Jason swears there's a sparkle every time they see each other. He got his computer science degree from San Jose State and currently works as a computer geek with Accenture. Once again, give it up for Linda Beret and Sherwin Chu. Coming in next, here's bridesmaid Leah Venturina and groomsman Marco Young. Originally from the Philippines and currently living in Toronto, Canada, Leah is Cesmarie's cousin. She is an aspiring model and actress with a degree in psychology. One of the reasons she is a bridesmaid today is because she's like a little sister to Cesmarie. A friend for 15 years, Marco is the only person Jason knows that has hit a perfect 300 game while bowling. Tonight he is single and ready to mingle. According to Jason, Marco may be soft-spoken, but when he speaks, People sure listen. He dances and drinks. What more could you ask for? Please put your hands together one more time for Leah Venturina and groomsman Marco Young. Next up, I'd like to introduce bridesmaid Donna Malang and groomsman Brian Waller. Famous for being the smartest one in the family, Donna is sister of the bride. Cesmarie says that she is blessed to have her sister here to celebrate this day with her, and that she is truly thankful for having her in her life. In many ways, she is like Mom, except the cooking part. Not even close to Mom's cooking. Friends with Jason since high school, Brian is the kind of guy that has just about everything. Try purchasing a gift for this guy, and you'll find it one of the hardest things to do. You see something on the shelf or online, chances are he probably already owns it. Sometimes he owns two of them. Let's hear it one more time for Donna Malang and groomsman Brian Wong. And now I'd like to introduce the matron of honor, Wendy Wu, escorted by best man, Magnus Young. Yay! As sister of the groom, Cesmarie confides in Wendy whenever she's having a hard time dealing with Jason. In fact, she usually finds the right words to calm her down, usually starting with, "My brother is stupid and talking out of his ass." Wendy is married to her awesome Marine husband, Ryan, and have together the best dog ever. Famous for wearing socks with sandals, what else can really be said about Dr. Reverend Magnus Young, DDS? He's always late but dependable. If there's ever an event, he'll never be on time, except for this afternoon, of course. But will always make some attempt to be on time. His closest friend knows that he'll do just about anything for the female, except husk-born. Being a ladies' man comes natural to him. Please put your hands together one more time for our matron of honor, Wendy Wu, and best man, Magnus Yang. And now, ladies and gentlemen, just a short while ago, you all got to witness as they committed their lives to each other as husband and wife. This is the moment you've all been waiting for. Please rise and join me. Show your love for the new Mr. and Mrs. Jason and Cesmarie Wu. Gentlemen, in just a few moments we will begin with the salad portion of our meal service, followed by a few toasts. So we'd like to invite you to take your seats, sit back, enjoy yourselves. We have all sorts of fun to come this evening. Once again, congratulations to our bride and groom.